Sambalolu back in the game after missing the last game with the flu.
In-line play is important.
Here goes Hidalgo. So she can hit the gas just like that.
And in the fourth quarter, you see a difference.
Prosper stopped by Siegler. Berry pull up, swish. Notre Dame coming off a big upset win over a ranked North Carolina team. They beat by 23 points. Raina Scott, you can count that bucket, and Louisville's finding some flow offensively. How improved is she this season?
No, I mean, it's incredible. Now, number one, she gets opportunity.
Raina Scott trying to take over a little bit. Raina Scott using a little pace. Raina Scott.
Yeah, that's a great take. That's a tough angle to go underneath a ball screen right there. I like it. I like it when Notre Dame's moving her around the perimeter. She hasn't had as much success going to the rim. Great play by the Jesus.
Notre Dame within 3. They've trailed by as many as 10. Dump off to Hardy. Cole's calling for it. Hidalgo dishing it to her. And Raina Scott coming up big again, this time defensively.
Hannah Hidalgo read it perfectly. Thought she got fouled.
Prosper with the stuff. Scott with the ball. She's got a career-high 16. She's got a career-high 18. Deep shot from Roberts. Oh, trick shot!
I mean, look at how far out she is. Clock is winding down. She's out near the logo. She gets it up there, right off the front of the rim.
Barry swatted it from behind.
I think 3 between Raina Scott and Amari Berry right here.
It is Scott's night, is it not?
It sure is. They're playing like the best team in the ACC.
They've got depth, they've got balance. They got bigs, they can hit the triple.
They got it on both ends of the floor.
Louisville is going to extend that winning streak to 10 wins in a row. 79-66 over a ranked Notre Dame.
And they will take over to start things off with Bonner at the point. Bonner quickly driving, puts it up with the right hand. Here's Carla Villegas, the Florida State transfer, played under Coach Wyckoff with the Seminoles. Bonner the drive, contested shot, that time Jahate once again forcing the issue, but Florida State gets the offensive rebound and they make Pitt pay. It's Bulls from deep.
Yeah, and these bunnies inside the paint, Zach, really changed the dynamic of this basketball game. Can the Pitt Panthers get it together in this transition?
Johnson and LaFau moving the other way. Johnson hits the floor hard after making the basket.
No celebration for her there, but it was an and one. Earns herself a...
Villegas feeds for Jahate. Contact and the bucket.
And they come up with a foul because of it.
Russ cuts on the inbound play. Bowles hits again from deep. She was hot early, but went quiet for a while. They'll try and get a quick play here on the inbound. Works the shot for Bowles, who cannot miss from deep. On the other side of things, Pitt, very slow start from deep. 2 for 14 from beyond the arc for them. And how about Higgins? Moving quickly. Able to find Hollingsworth. She gets swarmed. Villegas a lot of room to shoot the 3, and she hits. Carla Villegas are
closer to Soleil Williams.
Biggs, nice pass for Johnson. Bobbled the pass. Still puts up the 3. Bonner trying to get inside on Quealy. How about Quealy? Looking for options. Finds Villegas again. Quickly closed out from Bowles. Villegas going to the left hand. Don't see that a ton from her, but a really nice. Russ back into the game with 4 fouls. Quealy from the outside, and she hits. 2-possession ball game in Pitt. A well-deserved 3 points for Quealy, too, because she forced the turnover to keep the Panthers in possession. Ball loose inside. Villegas, the deep three, finds the... Bowles driving, and she fumbles it away. Johnson working with speed. Quealy on her outside. Nice pass back to Johnson. Back to Bonner. Shavers thought about the three, takes it from the free throw.
Under 3 minutes left here. You see Jasmine Shavers, just an easy shot fake, one dribble, pull up.
Soleil Williams, Bonner, Villegas on her. Bonner with speed to the hole. She's fouled and she's got the bucket.
So they're waiting to go at that 8-second.
Villegas one-on-one. Bonner getting to the basket.
Syracuse pulling out fast, giving it to Dominique Darius. She works inside the paint and gets... Getting it up inside to Ojukwu and a tough layup. Here's that premier paint matchup that we were looking for. Walker on Izoze, and Izoze a smooth turnaround jumper. Walker this time feeding inside to her.
Layla Filia being a great scorer, showing what she can do, as you said, defensively, and Izote with a turnaround J.
It gets the... Nifty behind the back. Syracuse looking to keep it under the basket, and all the starters are out there as they get another possession. The bench wants the three, and they...
Ojukwu undersized against a 6'3" center.
Ojukwu will now try her luck. She swings it out. Three is passed up by Donez. There's a three-pointer that does go from the freshman Taylor Barnes. Looking to tie this game or take the lead. Doesn't go. Offensive rebound for Ojukwu.
Now we're under a minute here, and let's see if Syracuse can close with a point lead.
Izoze facing up Walker, going inside, winning the battle. Donez hands it back off to Shepard. Shepard uses her pace. From the three is Twidell. It goes. Again, knocks down both free throws. Down three. Shepard has it. Twidell, another three. It falls!
There's any time to get hot, it has been this fourth quarter for California. And I was initially thinking that she should have pulled it the first time she got the ball, but then Syracuse side of the ball. And
a neat play from Darius off the back of Shepard. How about that? In double overtime to do something like that.
You talk about high IQ plays. Look at Dominique Darius taking advantage of.
Locked at 83 all. Shepard nearly loses her dribble. Twidell trying to find an opening. The buzzer goes. How about triple overtime on a Thursday night? In overtime, holding her back. Sophie Burrows is up to 43 minutes. A three ball there. Shepard thought about the three, goes inside. Floater layup off the glass is good. Shepard has come alive here late for Cal. Is there a fourth overtime in store? Dominique Darius for three. It goes! Big shot from Darius!
The line. I thought her legs might have been tired, but how confident was this vertical here? Off a little bit of a step back jumper against Donez.
They go towards the paint. Here is the three from Twidell. It doesn't fall, and the marathon is over. Syracuse comes away with a three-point win. They all crowd Dominique Darius.
Away we go. Here, ACC action from Connie Forum. Stanford goes inside Aguera immediately from the paint. 78% on free throws. They're an efficient offense for their second-year head coach, Kate Pay. Nice feed, Aguera again. And she's got 6. Got it back. Senior floor general Lapolo. And Ogden beating Haupt to the ball. Courtney Ogden misses. Third chance. Count it. Continues as Chloe Clardy misses. Run out for Tomlinson. Rolfe dribbling under the rim and reappears for the layup on the other side. So the shot clock turned off. Down to 5. Swain throwing it up with a right hand off the window to put Stanford up 28 at the half. Had not missed the NCAA tournament in the final 36 years that Tara Vanderveer was their head coach. And then they missed it last season. Moving into the ACC, there's Higuera. That transition opportunity, unable to hit the layup. And Swain gets it off for the layup. That goes down for Mary Ashley Stevenson. Just a sophomore, so she's got some time to refine her game on the court and her broadcasting skills as well. Nice spin move by Carmody. And that time she's able to finish one. Ogden, game clock to 3. Ogden distributing again. I think that might count for Swain. To the 4th, thanks to this tip in right before the buzzer by Haley Swain, Eric. It did count.
Yep, and you can see pretty clearly there when
they're having to play and learn on the fly more than most freshmen ever would at this stage of their development.
And obviously it's outsized roles from what you might ideally pick, but when it's plays like that.
Nice entry, Anderson to Carmody. Finishing through the contact is Lily Carmody. 8 points total all season before that shot. Tomlinson for BC gets her first bucket of the game. Slithering through to the left side of the paint. Stanford's had this all-reserve lineup on the court for the past few minutes. BC making some inroads. E.G. Woye to the bucket. Probably similar amount of nerves. Who knows? Anderson got free, right wing. Rolfe on the glass. Kayla Rolfe. Now you've got Papadaki. And Amborn won't get a shot off. That'll do it. Ends up being a 25-point margin of victory after Stanford led by as many as 42, the Cardinal.
Pierre, more of a low post to mid post player. Till the trigger to step outside and make the shot. And right on cue, there's the mid-range jumper.
5.5 minutes tonight.
That looks good if you're a deep fan, but you want to make sure you got a good tempo.
Wide open look. Team in the post. Cox tries to get into Trigger. It's knocked away and stolen by Kennedy Moore, who's also off the bench for the Deeks.
And Kennedy Moore can have a good night tonight because she's athletic and she can jump.
Oh, beautiful pass. Wake Forest.
8
points already for Camille Pierre. Top scoop shot goes for Caitlin Jones.
That's her game.
It was a well-executed blob. Baseline out of bounds.
Yes, indeed.
Entry pass knocked away and stolen by Carter. Milan Brown, Euro step. 2 more.
That's what she does. Defend, score when need be.
Oh, nice cut. Grace Gallivan.
Getting to the Deeks outside, but overall he says we gave up 49 points. We need to get more stops, and on the offensive end, it's going to be about offensive rebounds for his team and capitalizing on those second chance points.
Jones, not a three-point shooter. He's only made 2 all season. And you saw that come up fast.
Casual, crafty pass from Brooks. And the NC State fans around, but hey, Camille Pierre says, I'll take it and make it.
And they're playing basketball. They're just running and defending and blocking shots. That's a good basketball.
And 1 for Milan Brown.
That's the emotion you need to see out of Brown. Quicker to the basketball. Stronger to the basketball. Too late now.
Pierre the dish. Samuels the 2.
Work with me, man. Work with me.
And her scoring is not done yet either.
No, not on.
Up by 21 points. Brown a little out of control, turns it over. Lunin leads the break. Pretty move. And pass ahead to Samuels. Another nice finish. NC State. Wolfpack fans letting their voices be heard. Sorby finds herself free. Knocks down the 3. Under 5 minutes we go.
Cut and move. Good defense by State.
Tough too, Caitlin Jones.
Yeah. Move.
How about Grace Gallivan? Kicks it, Jernigan fakes it, takes it. Tough offensive rebound, Camille Pierre.
To the very end of the ball game.
Wolfpack 95, Deacon 77, NC State over Wake Forest for the 13th straight time in women's hoops.
Toomey standing at 6'4", biggest player on the floor. Kelly gets it to drop, rides the rim.
She's doing a great job of leading her Tar Heels this year, despite the last 2 games.
Raviv knocks down a 3. Behind the back, no travel. 3. Toomey rebound. Pushing quick. Other end. Quieros. Points per game just behind Rashia Kelly. Transfer from Florida, not playing today. Did not travel through. Under a minute to go. Nyla Brooks. Corner. No good. The miss there from Zubic. Put back Quieros.
Quieros doing it all.
Underneath, hits the bottom of the rim, earns it back. Free ball. Grant lays it in.
Harris doing a great.
Up on the Hurricanes, Raviv, outside shot, no good. Navarre, the rebound, that's her 5th. Yes, 5th.
Putting her fingerprints on this game in every facet tonight.
Navarre, no points as Miami.
Nah, man. That'll be catastrophic.
Here's the kick out, Kelly. Good! Skip pass makes it. Step back 3, Victoria Blazic. Blazic tried the hot hand. Adams, pull-up jumper, self.
Harris has to stop giving up inside possession when she gets that ball off the pass from a guard.
Put back. Brooks with the rebound. Anisalo, 3. Hits it! Let's check it. 41.
41, lighting it up in the second half from 3.
Kiss has 9 points in this game. 3, Raviv.
Normally she's the assister, but now tonight she's taking out her do-it-yourself kid and she's trying to do everything to will her team to a win. Great inside pass to initiate that offense to Nyla Harris, and Nyla Harris with the wherewithal to find her streaking teammate down the lane.
Stuck at 24 points right now, but hasn't been finding her shot. It's been the inside. Toomey, own rebound. Drops the bucket, 13 points for her after a scoreless first half, helping the Tar Heels to an 11-point win.
They found her and she was wide open. She drilled it.
Underneath, Anaya Brown, the transfer from UT Martin, comes up empty. And what Virginia Tech really likes to do is get out in transition. And Kyla Freelon, the transfer from Texas Tech.
Against the 2-3 zone.
The Hokies a good defensive team, able to come up with the offensive rebound. Daly keeps the play alive, scoops it to the hoop, and finishes through contact. Haven't scored in about 4.5 minutes. And the Hokies started, or wrapped up the quarter, I should say, on a 6-0 run as Kyla Freelon gets physical inside the paint.
Did not get the easy kiss off the glass.
Jazzy Gibson tracks down the long rebound. Stick is good, and a foul in transition. The first shot attempt. Hokies trying to be patient against the zone. Baker, high-low feed into Freelon. High-low offense has been a key part of what the Hokies have done.
She's also got 6 rebounds, the first double-figure score in tonight.
Foul and also possibly a little ankle roll earlier on the quarter.
Leading scorer and second leading rebounder. What a nice drive. Good work right there. Beautiful by Suffren.
Off the mark for Daly, but the offensive rebound goes to Peterson. Skip pass over the top, Suffren from the corner. That's a deep 2, and she rings it up.
More Suffren playing very impressively here tonight.
That's 11th best in the country. And so, no, you do not want to give it to be 31% from a layup land. But that's what Virginia Tech does to a lot of teams.
I said early on, very, very versatile players, showing us why that description works right now.
Inside out movement, and Brown has a chance at a 4-point play. Anaya Brown. And drawing the charge. High-low, Baker inside, and Freelon pays dividends off the assist by Karis Baker.
Well, the most fundamental attack.
Now Suffren, a quick guard. All the way to the rack for 2. Carly Wenzel on the drive.
Kept her composure, finished strong, had great concentration.
She is back. Baker trailing 3. She fills it up. her third triple of the second half.
We just saw the disadvantage of going to that zone defense. As good an offensive rebounding team as the Hokies are, they just take advantage of the zone when there's no assigned blockout person.
For UT Martin, and has had to do it today. Good job to break the press by Virginia Tech, and the wraparound pass to Amani Jenkins.
Second block, by far the leading shot blocker for the Mustangs, but how about that great cut to the basket?
As King gets blocked as the buzzer sounds. And Virginia Tech with a workmanlike effort in Dallas.
Fournier. Shot clock under 5, and she found an angle.
Toby Fournier, as I mentioned, in the open, two of the best point guards in the ACC.
Can we have both tonight? We'll find out. There's a pass, bullet pass underneath. Fournier finishes. Mayer threw a fastball from the corner. And Jordan Wood, number 13, is checked into the game. Turning, shooting with the right hand, and scoring. There's
this end of the floor.
Freshman Gabby White turns, reverses, and scores. And she has hit her first 3 shots of the game. Fournier, she shoots the 3.
Wow.
Her 8th made 3 of the season. Down to 8 on the shot clock. Underneath, Thomas just flips it up and
beat the high foot and still got to her look in the midi.
And a double, and shot clock down to 5. Underneath, turning, spinning, and scoring is Weimer, Caitlin Weimer.
Nice find for the freshman Gabby White.
Do a 2-possession game.
And outscoring Duke 12-6 in this quarter.
White and 1, and here come the Hoos. Johnson finds Amanze, who cleared space. That pass deflected. Fournier with the left hand gets it to go. Gabby, floater from 12, off the heel. Batted around, finally grabbed by Riley Nelson. Her outlet finds Jackson. Ashland pull up 3 on the way. Got it!
We talk about that game because we were right there. Just having the discipline to finish is important.
Riley Nelson with the turnaround jumper. Yeah, playing at Hard Rock. Fournier. Or a 3-possession game, that is. Johnson, they haven't hit a 3 all night. And there it is! Continuing the aggressive defense. 3 put up.
You got to credit your team for finding a way to make big plays down the stretch against a very tough Virginia team.
Put back is good after Johnson's 3 was.
Vert won in their athleticism to prevent the ball from getting where it needs to go.
3-possession game, that should do it. Into Johnson. Up ahead. Brown in and out, and Duke with a late comeback wins it 65-58. They remain unbeaten.